Hello and welcome to another episode of Humans of Trees, and here I am with our founder Mr. Apoorv Bandari.
Hi.
Welcome. And we are standing in this dense forest of cedar trees. So Apoorv, what can you tell us about this place where we are?
So it's such a serene place, I must say. We have just landed in middle of this cedar tree forest in Devalsari. It's one of the heritage, I must say, because the trees which you see around you are hundreds of years old.
So with time we'll learn more about this place called Devalsari. The altitude of this place ranges from 1200 meters to 3000 meters above sea level. But as we proceed, we will learn more about this place.
Yes, so let's go for a trail.
Thank you. So Apoorv, since you called it a heritage forest, what can you tell us more about these cedar trees?
So cedar trees or devdar, they've got references in various mythologies. They are in existence since ages, and yes, they've been contributing ever since to the ecology of Himalayan region. These cedar trees are coniferous in nature. They are found between the altitude of 1200 meters to 3000 meters. In fact, it's quite notable that cedar trees are one of the trees which you could find on higher altitude before the vegetation starts vanishing. You will only find, meadows, pasture land, grasslands, and all. So that way, cedar trees mark the snow line. That's one, and of course, they also mark a line between high altitude vegetation like grasslands and all and trees, because these are the last mile trees, I would say, before the vegetation vanishes above the snow line.
That's great to know. So on our way here, we saw a lot of pine trees invading into the territory of oak and cedar trees. How do you reflect on it?
So, as I said, these cedar trees or oak trees, they really contribute to they are native, they really contribute to the ecology of this region. And of course, pine has been a really great threat, a real great threat to all other vegetation, including these trees. So, of course, I believe whenever we talk about environmental conservation, we must emphasize on not only conserving these native trees like oak and cedar, also we should really focus on planting newer trees of these species, and then yes, competing against the invading pine tree.
That's one more fact that we learned about these coniferous trees. It has rained here for nearly an hour, and we saw the river stream got filled with mud. So do these native trees check soil erosion, and do they have any impact on the groundwater table?
Yes, so of course, these trees like cedar, oak, they have a very positive impact in terms of holding the soil, especially in the case of oak trees. The roots of this tree really act as sponge. They hold a lot of water and then release it slowly. So wherever you will find oak forest, there would be a lot of streams around it. In case of cedar, as I said, it defines the snow line as well.
Yeah.
So in fact, you can see a lot of rivers like Yamuna, the Bhagirathi, the Alaknanda, and all. They really pass through the high alpine forest full of cedar trees. So of course, they have really good contribution in terms of holding moisture, checking soil erosion, and positive and impacting the environment in a very positive manner.
Thank you, Apoorv, for sharing all the knowledge that you have about these native trees, about these coniferous trees with us. So Apoorv, it was great catching up with you in the middle of the forest. Any key message to our audience?
So yes, I would urge everyone to really help the mission of Sankalptaru in planting many more cedar and oak trees, because we really want to not only fight against climate change, but we also want to fight against the invasive pine tree in this high altitude area of Himalayas. So please do contribute and support this initiative of planting many more native trees with you. Thank you so much for watching.